Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? This is going to be a you and your person's read. Okay. Flip, flop it, or whatever side that you're actually on. But this is going to be for you and your person. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel if it does resonate with you. Those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I appreciate you much. I really, really do. All right, so with that being said here, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get into your read. All right. Okay, so Virgo, what's the energy? Energy for Virgo. Energy for Virgo. Okay. For you, Virgo, the energy you get is to look forward, okay? And look forward by being of service and act with sincerity in order to change the tracks, okay? In order to, the road that you're on, to get on a whole new road, okay? So you can reach for the stars. It's going to require you here in this connection with this person to make necessary sacrifices in order for you to embrace your power and focus on success of this connection. But there's a need to be open to love and engage in higher reasoning when it comes down to you laughing at your demons and living your soul and not a role. Reevaluating those priorities here in this connection. All right, for your person. All right, for your person, it's about doing what you love. All right. So it's a matter for your person here to retreat and to think things through and have faith and grieving the loss and express their joy when it comes down to nurturing themselves, choosing their friends wisely, and beginning to explore by making plans together. And that helps strengthen the gifts, accepting what's dying and facing adversities and being honest with themselves when it comes down to going with the flow. All right, to create what it is that they want to create with you. Okay, so this is about a connection with someone, or this can be someone that you're separated from. Take it how it resonates here for you, Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward into the energy of you. Clarifying this energy, looking forward for Virgo. All right, looking forward for Virgo. Okay, looking forward is clearly all about the voids. Okay, it's about you not focusing Virgo when it comes down to this connection or whoever it is that you're loving, and it may still be in your energy field, but it's more about you looking forward, not focusing on what's been holding you back, not focusing on what you've been holding to when it comes down to regret, resentment, or that of another person that's keeping that weight on you. Okay, this is all about finally getting it's like getting the that's been inside you, okay, that's been holding you back from being successful or moving this connection forward, or by way of just you moving forward. Okay, it's all about the balance, and it's all about standing in your power. But you have to accept when it comes to your abundance, for it to blossom, everything that you know already and things you want to nurture, there's a need to have gratitude. When it comes down to your ego, it's a need to resist that and just self-reflect on what it is that you want to focus on, what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to protect, the solutions you want to come to, and make a damn change. Okay, by way of you taking action to have those new beginnings, there's a need to release. Okay, release what has been seen, release what has been seen, what has been said, how you're feeling, your mindset. Is a matter of releasing and assessing. Okay, this person is looking at the moon. This is all about epiphanies. This is awakenings. This is about the truth. This is about things revealed. This is about secrets. Okay, and being patient with yourself to trust in the fact that all of these extremes, this toxicity, all this pleasure, the path that you were going on to take the lead to growth in that, the realization is that you want peace. The realization is that you want faith in this connection, and you have to go through, your will has to go through the introspection in order to invest and step in your power. Okay, boundaries need to be set here to see the beauty in what it is you want to create. And then what's unexpected is self-love. What's unexpected is you'll begin to nurture yourself. But when it's fear here, there's a need to surrender to intuitively being guided to still charging forward, being quite resilient. Okay, doing what you love for your person. Doing what you love is all about their willpower, okay? The will, okay? They doing what they love despite anything. This is what they will do. They will focus on themselves. They will focus on doing what they love, okay? And this is, if this is not the case, then your person is getting ready to, if they're not already, okay? When it comes to their investments, they're investing in stepping in their power, and they're investing in setting boundaries so they can see the beauty in what it is that they are creating. And when it comes down to what what's unexpected for them, it's all about what is unexpected is that they're going to be putting more love into themselves. And when it comes to down to their fear, they are definitely surrendering to their fear and being resilient by listening to their intuition when it comes down to them going in introspection, or when it comes down to you here, Virgo, having faith and just keeping the peace, and wanting to, and realizing that when it comes down to their growth, it has to be a balance for them to remain in their power, and accepting their abundance by way of it blossoming is because they're knowledgeable of what it is they want to nurture. They're also showing gratitude to the ego side of them, that which was resisting self-reflecting and focusing on what they want to manifest. So when it comes down to their protection of themselves and everything that they're trying to create, they're coming up with solutions to make the changes, okay, and take the action to have new beginnings, because they're releasing or have released what it is that they already assessed, and they're patient with themselves and trusting in whatever toxicity or whatever extremes that they went through that was very pleasurable when it comes to their path, that they have the choice and the decision to lead. Okay, things are turning around for someone. Things are turning around right now for someone, okay? You or your person, Virgo. Okay, so let's go. What is this void in the wheel? What is this situation? Okay, it's all about being intuitively guided, okay? Grieving losses when it comes down to the dreams, and it comes down to love and the well-being, protecting what it is that you're creating now, having the clarity and the compassion to be inspired by closure that has happened or is happening, okay? In order to gain prosperity, listening to your spirit guide, seeing the beauty in your strength, and this commitment is a blessing, okay? And that's the truth. All right. All right, so let's get into it, Virgo. Now take it, this could be a person that you're with, someone that you separated from. All right, you'll know where to place it if this is your message, okay? All right, Virgo, on this void, what is this void about for Virgo? The void is clearly all about Seven of Swords, getting caught, okay? It's been a heavy burden on you. And I say that because the Seven of Swords upright is already lost. Okay, it's lies, deceit, betrayal, and it's lost. Okay, so it's reversed, and this is all about getting caught. This is all about things coming out. This is the void. How someone got caught up in something and trapped in something that was very challenging. However, it was wish fulfillment when it comes to this love, but the stability of it to go to calmer waters. Somebody here was being very overly protective with their love, or how they were, how you were being, how you were being on the emotional front with your person, or how they were being, okay? And when it came down to this connection, it ended up being nothing but a whole bunch of family, friends, disputes, drama, chitter, chatter when it comes down to you. All right, this could actually be you, but waiting for your ships to come in and being at a crossroads to take action in this connection led to somebody here moving forward. So I'm talking to a Virgo that has already broken up with this person. You broken up with your person. All right, take it how it resonates. Seven of Swords reverse. All right. Like I said, this is somebody who got caught and it ended. Once you got caught, it ended, okay? So this is what the need is for you to look forward. Now, this can be your person. This void is because this person got caught and then put an end to it. And then it's like, wait a minute. How do you do that? Okay, Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, because they were showing gratitude to their own victory and their own truth. Okay, or this is you. When it came down to a death, it was like now you're single and you're focusing clearly on your success, but trying to understand what the communication was about when it came down to loyalty, or when it comes down to moving forward and the gossip. Okay, and trying to manifest happiness in the process and get order, but it was still too toxic. Okay. What is this death? This could also be how someone got caught and wanted to transform it. It's a void, though. This void is what you're holding on to. Yeah, it was an ending, because the Five of Swords clarifies the death by way of it being too conflicting. So when it comes to growth, somebody's intuitively guided to having a new beginning on an emotional front, by way of bringing injustice to balance out the situation. And that was by way of somebody here. This is either you, Virgo, you guarding yourself and protecting yourself and trusting in that you would be able to start a new world for yourself, or start something new for you. Okay, being very ambitious to go ahead and move forward while making a head over heart decision, by picking a path. Okay, and having options, but still hanging in limbo when it comes down to collaborating with someone and getting abundance, because you're still operating out of a heavy heart. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's reversed. So this is already a decision made on this connection, as I said before. All right, this is what the void is. All right. This is what the void is. When it comes down to this Two of Cups, you get the Eight of Cups. Okay. And this is somebody here who's changing the partnership. Something changed in the partnership on the emotional front. This is also changing the partnership by way of somebody walking away. The 8 plus the 2 does bring it to the 10 of Cups. And this was definitely a connection, a happy home life for someone, for you, or feeling very overwhelmed with it as well. Okay. Because then we got the Knight of Cups who comes in with a proposal, and that will now bring it to 11 cups. Okay. And that will still bring it back to the partnership. 1 plus 1 brings it to the 2. It's all about the partnership and the knowledge and the wisdom that somebody got out of it. It could also been a marriage here. All right. But this is what somebody here is self-reflecting on. They're self-reflecting on the investment and how the investment now is a 5 of Cups. How it was the moon, illusions, okay? And how somebody's actions was very childish when it came down to them being sensitive. They were having anxiety and sleepless nights and worry. And it was due to the fact that it was a lot of destruction here with the Tower. All right, lost. 3 of Swords, I'm sorry, 7 of Swords, reverse for Virgo. Okay, the 7 of Swords is about gossip. Okay, so somebody got caught talking about somebody. So if you were in a connection with someone, it was too much talk. It was too much backstabbing. It was too much betrayal. When it comes to this happiness and getting order, that's what was so toxic. Okay, that's why it was so toxic. Even though somebody was hoping for success, it still was a 4 of Swords situation where it was a separation. Okay, so to come to a recovery of it, because that's the 4 of Swords as well, recovering, it was a Page of Cups. Somebody just thinking that it could possibly happen that way. Being a fool, wanting a new beginning, but again, leading to the 5 of Pentacles, where there was completely abandonment here, where somebody was left out in the cold and not feeling very enthused to come back. Okay? That's why somebody here is being intuitively guided to look forward. All right? This is on both sides. All right, so when it comes down to the wheel with your person, you got the 5 of Wands. So your person, Virgo, right now is willing, okay, the will is not to be in competition, okay? The will is to go to calmer waters and stabilize themselves when it comes down to the love of what it is that they're wishing and hoping for, when it comes down to this responsibility, or when it comes down to the burden of this all, okay? What's this 5 of Wands for Virgo's person? The 5 of Wands is reversed, and this is about the King of Cups, understanding. So when it comes down to it, they're doing what they love, and their willpower is clearly all about the competition and not even caring to understand, okay? Because the King of Cups reverse is more like not really having any emotion. So when it comes down to any type of competition, or when it comes down to conflict, family and friends, they really don't care, Virgo. They really don't care. All right, and this is how they're standing in their power. This is what makes them move forward. This is their will be done to not care. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. This and the Queen of Swords. This is clearly about showing gratitude and being resilient. And when it comes down to this reunion, they know that it's drama. Okay, so the action is to reflect so the will can turn in their favor by way of bringing it to an end. Okay, because when it comes down to the security of it, somebody here is in their head, feeling restricted, feeling trapped. When it comes to the 3 of Swords, heartbroken all over again. 8 plus the 3, wait. Yeah, 8 plus the 3 brings it to an 11. Okay, so that will be 2 swords at a crossroads. Okay, but also because of the destruction. Then here comes the 9. It's too much anxiety and sleepless nights and worry and everything else when it comes down to this connection. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is the 9 of Wands. That's somebody here who's being rather defensive. Okay, and this is what I said. They are in the energy, Virgo, of not really caring. Okay, because the 9 of Wands is defend themselves, however, moving forward, but defend themselves and focus clearly on what it is that they love and what it is that they want to create for themselves. 9 of Pentacles, trusting in, ending a cycle and starting something new and being ambitious to go ahead and move forward, making a head over heart decision when it comes down to what it is that they're envisioning with their possibilities. Okay, 9 of Wands. Yeah, then you go get the 8 of Wands. So we jump from a 5 to the 9 to the 8. Okay, this is all about communication. This is all about travel and how they're going to move forward, and they're going to manifest getting balance for themselves and going to calmer waters, because now they have the strength. And when it comes to love and what they're wishing for, when it comes down to connection with you, what they're wishing for, when it comes to this burden, is to stabilize themselves and open themselves up for options. Okay, taking action by way of healing and focusing on their 10 of Pentacles, their good luck, and a connection with growth. And they're being intuitively guided to having a new stable beginning or offer come in, if not already, that they're happy in. And though it's taken its time, that is definitely the truth. So they're focusing on moving forward in another connection if they're not in another connection already. King of Cups, reverse. For Virgo person. Yep, you get the Queen of Swords, okay? So, the Queen of Swords is resilient. I don't need to understand it. When it comes down to my emotions, it doesn't even matter. I'm being resilient. When it comes to this drama and taking action to reflect on the past, the wheel is turning in my favor because I am putting an ending to it. 10 of Swords, having a new beginning. After the 10 comes a 1. It's a new beginning. Okay, or 0, take it how it resonates, but after the 10 comes a 1. Okay, that's an ending that brings in new beginnings. Okay, so when it comes down to, again, the security of the restrictions and the heartache and the security of it, meaning holding on to it. Okay, because that's the 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to this heartbreak, holding on to this ending, holding on to feeling trapped, holding on to being in their head, holding on to trying to make a decision that's destructive. It's anxiety with their emotions to take action, and they know it's an illusion. All right, so it brings sadness, and that's why Judgment is here. Okay, so they're deciding they're going to invest in a 2 of Cups energy. They could be investing in the 2 of Cups energy with someone and reconciling with someone else by way of being at the 9 of Pentacles now, showing gratitude for the justice that has taken place between you guys in order to get this opportunity. So this person is definitely being very resilient. They're still charging forward. They're focusing on themselves. They're doing what they love. Take it, like I said, take it how it resonates. This could be you on this end. You can be on the other end. But I was pulling on the energy of you, pulling on the energy of your person. All right, so... and this is a void that you've been holding on to. So being intuitively guided to look forward when it comes down to the void that you've been holding on to, because you're at a 1. Okay, you're definitely at a 1. And again, this 2 of Swords right here on this 5 of Swords, clarifying this 5 of Swords, which is pretty much conflict and an empty victory and a decision actually being made. 5 plus the 1, 5 plus the 2 brings it to a 7 of Swords. Okay, lies, deceit, and betrayal have taken place in this situation. And mind you, the 7 of Swords is already reversed here. All right, so when I look at this 2 of Swords just being reversed, it brings it to a 1. And it's reversed. So again, that Ace of Swords would be victory and success with the truth. But because it's reversed, it will pretty much be no victory, no success because of lies, manipulation, and everything else. Okay, so it's just been a lot of that going on here. Okay. For Virgo. It says reveal what needs to be seen, Virgo, by way of you releasing the blocks, embracing the flow of life, practicing gratitude, and attuning to divine by letting your fears dissolve. That's the only way you'll step up and lead. There's a need to detoxify and push through your own insecurities so you can unleash your kind self and take the action you need to take to humble yourself and step into your power. You're going to need to assess the situation and clear your mind and think things through and leave the past behind. For your person, for Virgo's person. Virgo, your person is in the process of forgiving, or it's a need for them to forgive and lighten up and go ahead and shine, because either they're taking a reality check or need to take a reality check. Making time for self-love, honoring their feelings, working through their feelings, and being proud of themselves, being honest with themselves, being real because they're seeing the bigger picture, knowing their worth, and opening up to the change. They're relaxing at this time when it comes down to going deeper about speaking their world into existence. They're breathing through all this tension and they're trusting in the universe. For Virgo and their person. Okay. And we got energize yourself with the weather. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will all increase your aliveness. So on both behalves, energizing yourself with the weather means pretty much to go out into nature. Is to focus clearly on everything that's around you, showing gratitude to everything that's around you, feeling and knowing that you are abundant, and that with or without a person, you are still abundant. Keeping that faith and moving things forward. Knowing you're alive, knowing you can still move forward, knowing that everything that's destined destined for you can come in for you. And everything that's happening to you is only for you. So you can grow. So if you are looking forward, I see why you're looking forward to past all of this. But revealed what needs to be seen means that you're still holding on to it. Doing what you love and them moving forward. They can actually be doing this. However, forgiving and moving past it is something that's here for them to do. All right. So between the two of you guys, there is no beauty in the world more perfect, more awe-inspiring, and more human and transfixing than unfiltered, unashamed love. Okay, so if you are ashamed of this person or they are ashamed of you, it can be by way of what you have been going through, but don't be ashamed of the love that you shared with one another, because it either was to help you learn how to release or help you to learn how to love deeper. All right, and whether that's by way of together, apart, or just within self, for self. All right, so that's all I have for you, Virgo. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.